Hello to all of you out there. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present this helpful and important information. I am Jay the Realtor, and my job is to walk you in and walk you through the home buying and selling process. With that said, let's get it. Off-market commercial real estate is exactly how it sounds. Commercial real estate assets like office buildings, retail centers, industrial warehouses, and multifamily properties that are being sold without being advertised within its local real estate market. These properties are not publicly listed for sale. Essentially, off-market properties trade hands without the general public even knowing that they were available. They do not list themselves on the MLS. They do not have a sign in the yard, and they will not appear on Google search or be found floating in your junk emails. Typically, the on-site property management company of the subject properties will not have any insight on these active dispositions. Yet, most investors still cold call property management offices daily with the hopes of reaching the property owner. Trust me, they are in the dark because they are contracted workers, just like the truck drivers are to Amazon. In the commercial world, in the commercial space, these are corporate level decisions, but frankly, they are great investment opportunities. If only the investor was invited to the corporate level discussion on that subject property. How can an investment team join these backroom business conversations? Invitation only. These opportunities can be presented to an investment group through business relationships by a quality commercial real estate broker that has an established rapport with hedge funds and their portfolio management teams and or property management owners that have their asset management teams in place. These are off-market commercial brokers that are in constant inquisition of active real estate trades, negotiations, and projected dispositions within the circle of their influence of each business pack in regards to the specialized market of that particular firm. This is not wholesaling, and neither is it an easy lift. This involves creating and maintaining a privileged broker-owner relationship with hundreds of asset holders, offering free market insight within the area market analysis to the business packs upon their requests, attending networking events and relationship gatherings, cataloging and monitoring the acquisition and disposition phase of multiple properties, yet maintaining confidentiality of this information. But most importantly, the broker is to perform as a broker. This means presenting qualified and vetted prospective buyers as a client that are serious about the subject properties, all within the regulations of the Texas Real Estate Commission and their guidelines. What are the benefits of acquiring off-market multifamily properties? Number one, less competition. There is typically less competition from other buyers, which can increase the chances of a successful closing of the deal. Also, buying an off-market property can establish a relationship with both the subject seller and the acquisition broker, which may be beneficial in the future of buying other off-market opportunities. Number two, potential for a better deal. Off-market properties may be priced lower than comparable properties that are publicly listed. Since there is less competition, other investors are not actively bidding up a higher sales price, and also because of the off-market properties were not available to the general public, the private sellers are generally easier to negotiate terms within the deal structure. Number three, faster closing. Frequently resulting from the initial negotiation, there tend to be less due diligence requirements and fewer parties involved in the transaction, pulling the deal apart. with the collective advantage of both less competition and more negotiation leverage. This typically results in a quicker compromise and contract execution. The standard time frame will vary from transaction to transaction, but the average close time frame on a 200-unit multifamily property is 45 to 60 days from the LOI execution. If you are curious what the benefits are to the seller of the transaction, I encourage you to click the FAQ link on the top of the menu above and explore this explanation in detail. Working with an off-market commercial broker that is established and knowledgeable within the asset class or the neighborhood in which you're looking to invest is a great way to find a profitable deal. Not only will I, Jay the Realtor, find and present detailed multifamily opportunities within your criteria, I will also walk you into that corporate level discussion with a soft introduction with that asset holder. We do require a non-exclusive buyer representation agreement to become a client, as my team at Birchwood Realty Group will be available to consult price negotiations and the contract terms on any purchase sales agreement. We also can be highly beneficial as a resource during the entire due diligence process and post-closing phases. Become a client today and get plugged into the system.